San Jose, California right now. This is a pretty good neighborhood over here. Lots of construction in the area, as we can see. So this house right now, it's that we're working on, it's I would say it's a $1.5 million house. I'm helping that homeowners. She actually working for PayPal, because we in business to give service, and we show the client that it's for us. It's not about just selling them a project over here or doing one job. It's about building relationship with our clients. So I'm going to show you around. Let's go by. Let's get inside. So this one's going to be completely done. All this garage, we're going to completely do it. We're going to take off this patio. We're gonna kind of clean it up. She have an entrance to the basement going from there. So, see, like we already started to we covered that area because she had homeless people coming in. So we covered it nicely. So it's gonna look safe, and we're gonna remodel the entire garage to make it kind of more livable, right? This is I would say it's very classic. I think it's maybe a 1950. So it's got a nice, all the design and everything. It's called historical. So we kind of trying to restore them to their glory, basically. That's what we kind of trying to do, So over here in the kitchen, we actually install. Right now, it's kind of the processing. So what we do, we put new countertops. We put what we call backsplash, doing the electrical kind of upgrading things for the client. A lot of homeowners, they try to kind of focus on the idea, hey, I don't want to do anything, and the new owner is going to do something, but sometimes they leave a lot of money on the table. So my suggestion, small upgrades can help you sell the house. If you're a homeowner and you want to sell the house, or if you're an agent, it's small improvements gonna help you sell it much faster, and also gonna maximize the money you can get, because in this market in the Bay Area, if somebody likes something, they're gonna pay more for it, right? So if the house next door is for sale in the same price, and this house was nicely done, and you can even call it a nice cleanup. Even if we doing a nice remodeling, it can be still clean up nicely, like refinishing the floors, changing the countertops, things like that can bring a lot of value to those kind of houses. Let's go to the basement, we'll check it out. So this shower, look at it. Like this shower, was like closed up, like right here, and she had the door basically. You couldn't see anything, So this extension, it's unbelievable, So you can actually step in. See, I'm basically kind of standing. So we are in the basement, we are in the basement right now, and we're extending that. We're gonna create a beautiful shower over here. This is gonna bring a lot of value to the house, and the client's gonna be super happy about it. So we're gonna tile everything up. We're gonna have nice tile. We're gonna close up the drywalls. Upgraded plumbing is needed. Everything's gonna be nicely done. We're gonna cover tile. I mean, you should see it in let's say in 3-4 weeks. It's going to be amazing. I'm going to let you guys in and let you see the way it's going to come out. The American dream, baby. Right here. Let's go. Show, man. We put you in the show, man.
Oh no, you didn't tell me that.
This is the celebrity, man, right there.
Hey, what's up, man? What's up?
How are you?
Right?
Wow, this is nice, huh? Those cabinets, man.
Yeah.
Those suits, good quality, huh?
Yeah, it's better than the other one, but I was telling them that the only problem is that if you need like a molding, you had to wait a couple of weeks to get it.
Oh, I see.
And they're all pre-made.
Yes.
This specific cabinet,
Yeah.
it's not their higher end, but it's still a top quality
much better
cabinet.
than,
What I loved about Alan is just talking to him, he knew our color. He knew what our idea was.
Exactly right.
And then we go down there,
Alan is
and he walked
the designer for the project. That's why it's very important to have a designer to help the client make the right decision. You see the flooring also, everything is kind of mixed nicely, because sometimes the client, they don't know what they want.
Right.
And then, because sometimes you see in the store something, it doesn't look that nice.
What I'm excited to see is the LED lighting in here when it's all lit up in the evening time. That's what I'm really excited to see.
I know. So,
and he just, and Jose today, he put the 2 pendants in today.
Oh yeah, you guys getting those pendants? It's gonna be super
which is
nice.
which is right there. And then he just wired them up, and
then we created that section for them. They're gonna have a nice wine, right? Like
we've been looking at new wine things, and I think I found one that's gonna fit. She was kind of thinking maybe like a 24-inch and having a little space for a little step stool so she could reach into the pantry cabinet.
Right.
But personally, I said, I don't want that opening. I want something that's going to fill the whole hole and look more complete than having something that doesn't look complete. How I stumbled upon Moses and his entire team was Google. Started researching companies, started researching kitchen and bath, and I stumbled on his company. I started looking at reviews, and everything I saw was just positive. I put them on my list to give him a call and bring him in and get a feel for him and as well as his team. But prior to him, I had some other companies come over, and I'm not going to mention names or anything, and I wasn't extremely satisfied. I didn't like the delays that they had on coming over. I didn't like their approach and when they came over. I didn't feel like they were interested in our job. I didn't feel like just interested in us as a couple. Moses, completely different feel. Moses came in. First, I contacted the company, and they immediately called me back. Natalie, Victoria, people at their job office. Very excited, very ecstatic. And Moses got in touch with them. They got in touch with me. We set a date. They were here on time. He brings a lot of energy and passion. And I like that. I like somebody who's enthusiastic and wants to come in and be engaged with the customer and really want that business. He wants the business, but not just to want the business, but he wants to do the job right. And that's what drove me to choosing Moses and Hometech. Me and my wife, after Moses had left with our initial interview with Moses and his initial take with the house and what he can offer us, we decided within probably an hour after you had left that we were going to go with Hometech.
Right now we talk to the clients, they are very happy. You want to make sure that during the project you're going to be in good relationship with the clients. Like I talk to a lot of people, a lot of clients, and they always have some kind of different experiences working with different companies. So I'm really proud that we can actually go to the clients and have a videographer come into the house and they share their experience, and everybody's positive and have good energy. So this is a true bless. Really to help those clients and most importantly get a good feedback and feel good about what I do, and feel good about providing that service and making a living doing something that helps somebody, right, get what they want, like we mentioned before.